Welcome back to our second section on cash flow mastery. I'm Hilgard Lamprecht at the Life Wealth Group, and I'm excited to share with you how our cash flow can help us accomplish our long-term goals. As we talked about first, there are 6 universal principles that are always true, always right, and always relevant. And we talked about in our first time together how to set up your cash flow in such a way that you are spending less than what you are earning. And we also talked about the priority of our cash flow and then the 5 competing uses of our cash flow. So as we move forward today, I wanted to talk with you about principle number 2 and principle number 3. Principle number 2 is to create liquidity. So enough short-term cash set aside so that we can buffer the changes in life. So let's call that your emergency reserve fund. And then also principle number 3 is to set long-term goals. So as you think about setting goals for your future, becoming clear as to what your vision is for your future is very, very important. And as I was working with clients and helping them figure this out, I discovered that there needs to be a very good balance between goals or problems that you would like to solve in the next 3 years, and then really long-term goals. And so we developed a template that helps folks focus on what that might look like, and it's called our Dream List template. Some folks who are not maybe goal setters, they are more problem solvers. You can also call this your problem list. And I want you to take a look at this. If you are married, this is a fantastic exercise with your spouse. Sit down together, maybe have a date night, have your favorite drink, and just dream together and say, what are some of the things that we still want to accomplish in the next 3 years? That if we would accomplish these things, we would make tremendous progress in our life. We would feel like these are the big things that are really needing to happen to feel great, and just start writing them down. Maybe each one of you take a sheet like this and you just write these ideas down, and you kind of get an idea as to when you would like to see these goals or problems being solved and what you feel would be the cost to accomplish this. Then simply merge the 2 lists together and create a joint plan. This is very exciting for me because I love to set goals and I am a natural dreamer. It also helps me listen very, very well to my wife, who is more of a problem solver, accomplish what she wants to accomplish. And this is how we make tremendous progress. This is what we would want for you as well. So those are more your short to medium term goals. But as you think about your long term goals, this is something that's very, very important. It is the current growth or the appreciation of your current assets, maybe your savings like your 401ks and your long-term savings, your brokerage accounts, your insurance policies or annuity accounts, the vehicles you use for your saving, plus your new current savings. Together that forms the growth of your net worth. And the growth of your net worth is ultimately used for typically one of 6 long-term goals. The first one that comes to mind for most folks is financial independence. It's your retirement planning. Making sure you have enough money for your financial independence. No matter how far you're out from it, you can analyze that and we can plan that out for you to know that you are tracking very, very well for it. Second goal typically for folks are things like charitable giving. They want to increase how much they are making an impact to the community. Typically people do this when they discover that they have overaccumulated money for their own financial independence. Often it is freedom of debt. People have goals. Our clients typically have goals. They want to pay off maybe a mortgage or want to pay off all their cars. Be completely free of debt. It's a great goal. It is often about a lifestyle desire. Typically might be a second home or a beach condo or a mountain house that somebody's wanting to accomplish. It's also the education of their children and grandchildren at this point in time, and setting some monies aside for that. My kids right now are right in the middle of college, and I'm so thankful I set up these college education plans, savings, so that I don't have to cash flow it at the moment from my cash flow. And then also, a final long-term goal is maybe there is a future business in mind that you would like to start, be a business owner. So typically, these are 6 different areas where people have long-term goals that they set aside for themselves. What's most important is that you think about this. Maybe this is a great template you could use to think about what's important to you if you're single, or you and your spouse if you're married. And this helps you quantify how much money you need to set aside in order to be able to accomplish these. Now, a good friend of mine always says, you know, most people, they overestimate what they can get done in 1 year, but the good news is they underestimate what they can get done in 5 years. I say the same for even 10 or 15 years in the future. Now, this is what I'm sharing with you today is a really successful structure to help you attain success in life, which is really, if you think about what success is, it is an emotion. It is the accomplishment of dreams. I really look forward to being with you at our next session together and help you implement more of these universal principles of wise money management. If you would like to understand more how to use a dream list, or maybe even quantify some of your longer term goals, please click on the bottom of the screen that allows us to have a conversation together. We would love to understand what you dream about and how we can help you to accomplish those dreams. I look forward to being with you next time.
Thank you for watching the Life Wealth Group YouTube channel. We hope you found this video informative. If you have any specific questions as to what you heard today, don't hesitate to reach out to us for a complimentary phone call or meeting in person. Also, don't forget to subscribe.